Wagner chief accused of cowardice for ordering troops to halt Russia march.
Here's a summary of the article.
Members of Russia's convict army have issued threats against Yevgeny Prigozhin, the Wagner mercenary group boss, claiming he betrayed them by abandoning his Kremlin coup. In a video online, a group of prisoners-turned-fighters accused Mr. Prigozhin of cowardice for ordering his troops to pull back just before they reached Moscow. The unidentified group spoke out after Saturday's events, when Prigozhin seized Rostov-on-Don and sent armed convoys north towards Moscow, demanding the resignation of Vladimir Putin's military chiefs. After clashes with Russian regular forces en route, Prigozhin abruptly halted the coup attempt on Saturday evening, saying it risked a civil war. The video emerged as Russian officials said that Wagner fighters had begun pulling out from the southern Voronezh region, halfway between Rostov and Moscow, with roadblocks being lifted in Rostov. Mr. Prigozhin apparently changed his mind on the coup after a deal brokered by the Belarusian leader, Alexander Lukashenko. It gives Mr. Prigozhin sanctuary in Belarus, and includes pledges that Wagner troops who took part will not be prosecuted.
This post received a score of 9,800, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I honestly just wanted Wagner and the Russian army to kill each other.
Totally agree, seemed like the best possible outcome of well maybe next time.
There's an old saying, if you take a shot at the king, you best not miss. This guy missed like crazy.
I don't even think he missed. He took Putin's offer to leave and threw his soldiers under the bus. How would you feel if you were one of the Wagner troops that shot down a Russian aircraft yesterday and now you're just like, wait, what?
Imagine being the guys who defected.
They're turbo fucked.
Worse, they'll most likely end up as Russian military conscripts.
Nope. You don't simply go back to service after defecting. P.S. You even lose your rights as a human.
Well, we're just conjecturing, but Russia needs troops, especially well-equipped and trained troops. So the Wagner mercs face a Hobson choice. Fight for Russia, again, I guess, or nothing.
People supporting him are already finding out what the rest of the Russian military think of them. There's already videos circulating where they record them being held to the ground in some forest and get their throats slit for being traitors. Wagner mercs will not have a fun time serving in the army. When he announced his march, he doomed those guys to some of the most horrific deaths you could imagine, and when he got the deal from Putin, he fucked off to enjoy a handful of additional days where he isn't being tortured to death.
Wouldn't this mean that all the Wagner troops are now uniquely motivated to join whoever promises to actually go through with the revolution?
I stayed up all night reading the constant updates. It was like a crazy movie and ended up being a Game of Thrones Season 8 ending SMH.
Who has a better story than Prigozhin the Broken?
Art Don Warnit.
Prigo. Why did you think I came all this way and turned back around? It seems like he likes to play tough and make threats as a bargaining tool. He threatened to withdraw from Bakhmut to get more ammo, and then he got his ammo. Then he threatened a coup, which was also a huge bluff, in order to get what he wanted, to not have to merge with the army. It's just bluff after bluff. He had no intention of actually getting to Moscow. Diplomacy in Russia is basically just dick-waving, but at the cost of people's lives.
The fact that he can just walk away after that, and threatening civil war is just wow. Imagine if Blackwater blew up a few U.S. Army aircraft and was about to take over Washington, D.C., and then the president decided to let them go to Mexico without punishment. What the hell? How has Putin not had this guy assassinated yet? What does he have that protects him?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.